Jan Blachowicz, former champion in the light heavyweight division. AJ, how quickly they forget. Ulberg comes through, massive favorite, minus 300, plus 240 comeback from the man who was a former champion, but at the same time, injuries, 2-year layoff, 42 years old. I'd be lying to you if I didn't say Jan Blachowicz was my initial play, but don't forget, AJ, you remember, Ulberg is a guy that I had bet on extensively against and lost every single time. So I'm surprised because you've made a ton of money here on Ulberg. You're going the opposite way. Talk to us, brother. What do we like about the Polish power, the legendary Jan Blachowicz? What do we like here?
What I like most, Derek, is his experience. Yeah, he listed a lot of things. Like you said, he's a little older in here. He has a lot more miles on those tires, but he's seen everything Ulberg has to offer, right? Maybe not. Maybe there might be some tricks up Ulberg's sleeve. Maybe the speed is getting to Blachowicz in this fight, but he's seen and done everything that gives me all the intent that this guy is going to be able to stifle the power and the striking of Ulberg. If Jan Blachowicz is able to get to the ground game right here, it might be just over from the jump. I mean, we haven't seen Ulberg have to really defend that stuff. And the last time somebody rushed him was in his last fight, absolutely got knocked out. I don't see Jan going in and playing the back and forth in the striking match as extended. I do think it's going to start off there, but extended play, I think he's going to really try to get this fight to the ground.
That rush knockout was a good one against Manifield. Wasn't his last one. If that was his last one, I'd still probably be going Blachowicz. But what he did to Volkan Ozdemir, that 3-round decision right there, that really impressed me, man. And Jan, let's not forget, man. Yeah, you beat Israel Adesanya. You lose to Glover, the champ. You beat Alexander Rakic, have a draw with the current champ, Magomed Ankalaev, and you lose a split to the former champ, Alex Baeta, right there. It goes to show Blachowicz was hanging with the best of them. But AJ, 2 years passed. 2 years is a long time in a light heavyweight's career. I think that Ulberg has a unique skill set right here that his kickboxing is so superior and is so like fundamental for what it is that he does, where all it takes is that one shot. An older Jan Blachowicz, do you still believe in the chin? The same chin that was able to weather shots from Alexander Rakic?
No, unfortunately not, Derek. This fight, in all transparency, folks, I was also looking at Ulberg, but I'm not going to come in here and have the exact same picks as Derek. Can't be doing that for you. We need a little bit of controversy, and this is the fight where if Jan is fully healed, right, has that 2-year break, but he did it to get back into shape or get back his shin back to where it used to be, I think he has the potential to be able to win this fight. So do I fully believe in it now? No, but would I be shocked if he does have that in him? No, there's a great possibility that he can withstand a lot of the strikes coming from Ulberg.
Don't get me wrong, man. I agree. If Ulberg gets taken down, this could be a very, very short fight. I've also been saying that against all the other guys that he's fought, but nobody that he has fought is even remotely close to the pedigree of Jan Blachowicz, man. Volkan Ozdemir, Lonzo Menefield, Daun Jung, Ior Poteria, Negomedianu. I remember when he got that win, bro, I was already blown away because Negomedianu I was so high on, but where did he go? Who knows? The point that I have here, man, is Ulberg, I'm going to give him the speed edge, I'm going to give him the movement edge, and I'm even going to give him the power edge in this one, because if you tether the power with the speed together, it just pops a little bit different than just the big shot from Jan. Listen, love to the Polish power, but Ulberg is going to be the new generation, man. It's just a different day and age, brother. Minus 300, I don't like that though. So let's just address the money right here. I do not like Ulberg at minus 300 over Jan. I think that's way too much, but there are a couple different ways that we can make some money here. Over 2.5. AJ, live on the over. Minus 140 for the over, plus 110 for the under. What do you like here?
Woo, Derek. I like the over because I'm betting Jan, but if zero bias aside, just playing this one straight, that under makes a lot of sense to me, especially at 2.5 rounds. We've seen what Carlos Ulberg can do to a lot of these people. Given the majority of the fight, I can see why the odds makers have this one a lot closer than what the money line's looking at.
3 first-round knockouts for Ulberg in his last 5 fights. But AJ, even with all of that being said, even with the power, everything I'm harping on, I'm going to take Ulberg by decision. I respect the chin of Jan Blachowicz. I know he's older. I know it's going to weather with time, but he hasn't taken the big shot. He's not a guy who gets knocked out left and right. That's what's really going to diminish the chin. He's had a lot of rest. It's just a matter of, have you had that chin touched in a while? And if you have, has it been by somebody with the caliber of power that Carlos Ulberg brings to the table? So again, you can call this a I've learned my lesson bet right here, but I am going to go against Jan Blachowicz. Ulberg is the play. I'm taking plus 145 points. AJ, you're taking Jan Blachowicz, and how does he get it done? Decision? Plus 475?
475, Derek. I might actually take the no, yeah, 475 decision makes the most sense. I was gonna say money line, but the only way I see him really getting a finish right here is a takedown and ground and pound, which could happen. But like you said, Ulberg hasn't had really anybody really take him down, hold him down yet. So I'm going 475 decision.
All right, that's your play right there for the co-main event, light heavyweight. Moving on